This is the official Ubuntu operating system running on Raspberry Pi 5. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to install Ubuntu on Raspberry Pi 5, which provides a next level desktop class experience for programming, watching videos, and more. Let's get started. To set up Ubuntu and transform your Raspberry Pi 5 into a full-fledged desktop computer, you will need a specific accessories. These include a high-speed SD card for booting the operating system, a 27-watt OEM power supply, an HDMI mini to standard HDMI male cable for connecting to the monitor, a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard, and an active CPU cooler for sustained performance. I'm using the official CPU cooler, which operates silently. Keep in mind that to run Ubuntu smoothly on Raspberry Pi 5, you need a 4GB RAM variant or higher. You can also use an external SSD for USB boot. It's time to flash an operating system on the SD card. Now, this process requires a Windows, Linux, or Mac OS computer. Then connect the SD card or external SSD to the computer and install the Raspberry Pi imager. Then open the software, choose the device and select Raspberry Pi 5. Choose the OS, click the other general purpose OS, select Ubuntu and choose Ubuntu Desktop. Then click on the storage device, choose SD card and flash the OS. After flashing, remove the SD card and reconnect it to the computer. You will find a system boot folder that has been mounted. Now inside this partition, locate the config.txt file. Now open this file with any text editor. Now using this file, you can overclock the Raspberry Pi 5 by adding some arguments. If you're using an external SSD for USB boot without the official 27-watt power supply, a specific line must be added to remove the USB current limit. This way, Raspberry Pi 5 will be able to boot Ubuntu from an external SSD connected to a USB 3 port without the need for an official power supply. If using an SD card, this line is not needed. Now remove the SD card from the computer and insert it into your Raspberry Pi 5. Connect additional hardware such as HDMI for display and a Bluetooth dongle for wireless keyboard and mouse. Turn on the Raspberry Pi 5. In a few seconds, you will see a USB boot animation on your monitor. Now follow the on-screen instructions to set up your country, language, and time zone. Connect to Wi-Fi and create a user account and password. And voila, you will see a GNOME desktop. Now, as you can see, Ubuntu runs very fast and snappy on Raspberry Pi 5. It's worth noting that the Raspberry Pi 5 is significantly faster than the Raspberry Pi 4 and Ubuntu is highly responsive. The first thing to do after installing Ubuntu on Raspberry Pi 5 is to update the source list and packages. Open the terminal and type this command. Now once it's done, reboot the system. Now let's install VS Code. Then open Firefox and visit the VS Code website. Click on the down arrow icon, choose Other Downloads. Under the Linux section, choose Debian ARM64. Download the VS Code, then open a terminal, navigate to the Downloads directory, and install the VS Code by running the following command. The VS Code has been installed. This powerful code editor allows you to write code and edit the script files. Now it's time to talk about the Ubuntu user experience. The thanks to developers, Ubuntu is optimized for Raspberry Pi 5. It runs without any hiccups. The navigating throughout the system is very fast and quick. Raspberry Pi 5 can play 1080p YouTube videos without any major frame drops. The video playback is very smooth. Unfortunately, it cannot play 4K videos and the video playback is laggy. Apart from that, I installed some desktop applications like GIMP and Krita, and the experience was very good. These applications run much better than the Raspberry Pi 4, and you may not notice major issues. Lastly, I tried working with IntelliJ IDEA and built a simple JavaFX program. It did handle the job but took some time to parse the project. Overall, I would say this small form factor single board computer runs Ubuntu operating system and can be used as a desktop PC. This is a perfect Ubuntu desktop setup that you can build by yourself using Raspberry Pi 5. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching my video. This has been KSKRL. I will see you in the next one.